Life is hard. I bought a new pair of shoes the other day, walked outside into the rain and ended up stepping into some mud. Now they're ruined and I'm bitter. A trivial frustration in the grand scheme of things, yet it feels significant. This simple incident sparked a chain of thought, a descent into a profound cosmic perspective. I took a step back, not literally of course, but mentally, and came to a staggering conclusion. On the largest of scales, perhaps nothing we do, feel, or build truly matters. Here's the journey to that realization. Our planet, the Earth, has existed for approximately 4.54 billion years. For the vast majority of that time, it was a sterile rock, then a primordial soup, and eventually a world teeming with simple, non-sentient life. Homo sapiens, our species, appeared only about 300,000 years ago. To put that in perspective, if Earth's entire history were compressed into a single 24-hour day, human history would flash by in the last 2 seconds before midnight. We are a mere footnote in our own planet's geological diary. The world we were born into seems tailor-made for our existence. It isn't a scorching inferno like Venus or a frozen desert like Mars. The gravitational constant is perfectly tuned to allow for creatures of our mass and stature to evolve. The composition of our atmosphere, with its 21% oxygen, is just right to fuel our metabolism without causing rampant combustion. This fine-tuning of the universe leads to the anthropic principle, the observation that the universe's fundamental constants are precisely the values needed to allow for the emergence of conscious observers. A slightly stronger gravitational force, and the universe would have collapsed back on itself moments after the Big Bang. A slightly weaker one, and galaxies would never have formed. It's as if the cosmos was balanced on a knife's edge, just for us. And yet, this privileged position raises more questions than it answers. For some reason, as far as we can tell from our tiny corner of the cosmos, we are the only conscious beings to have ever existed. We have developed this strange emergent property called consciousness, a phenomenon so profound we still grapple with its definition, the hard problem of why we have subjective experiences at all. We develop self-awareness only to become painfully aware of the silent, unthinking vastness that surrounds us. The smarter we get, the more we learn about the universe, the more infinitesimal we become. You were likely born in a hospital, one of about 385,000 babies born across the globe that day. In that moment, you were the center of your parents' universe. But that universe is one of billions. Our sun is just one of an estimated 200 to 400 billion stars in our Milky Way galaxy alone. And our galaxy is just one of an estimated 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. The numbers are so vast, they become meaningless. We've discovered over 5,000 exoplanets to date, many in the habitable zone of their stars. Yet we've found no signs of life, no radio signals, no alien megastructures. This is the great silence, the Fermi paradox. If the universe is so vast and old, where is everybody? Are we the first? The last? Or is there a great filter, a universal barrier that prevents civilizations from becoming interstellar? Even our cosmic home is temporary. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is on a collision course with its neighbor, Andromeda. They will merge in about 4.5 billion years, a spectacular, slow-motion cosmic dance. By then, humanity will be long gone. Our sun, having exhausted its hydrogen fuel, will swell into a red giant, engulfing Mercury, Venus, and almost certainly the Earth. Its surface will expand, shining with 3,000 times its current luminosity, boiling away our oceans and sterilizing the rock we once called home. Billions of years on a multi-trillion-year timescale is truly nothing. The rest of the universe wouldn't even notice our absence. The universe's own story is one of gradual decay. The expansion we observe is accelerating, driven by a mysterious force we've named dark energy, which constitutes about 70% of the universe's mass energy content. In the far future, this expansion will stretch the fabric of space-time so fast that distant galaxies will recede from us faster than the speed of light. Their light will never reach us, and the night sky will become a black, empty void. The universe will become a collection of isolated island galaxies. Eventually, over trillions of years, the stars themselves will die out, one by one. The universe will enter a degenerate era, populated by the cold remnants of stars, white dwarfs, neutron stars, and black holes. Even these will not last. On timescales that defy human imagination, quadrillions of years and beyond, black holes themselves will slowly evaporate through Hawking radiation, one particle at a time. After the last black hole has faded, the universe will enter its final stage, the dark era. A cold, dark, and empty void, where time itself becomes meaningless, as nothing ever happens. This is the ultimate fate dictated by the second law of thermodynamics, a state of maximum entropy, or heat death, from the fiery brilliance of the Big Bang to a cold, eternal darkness. So where does that leave us? A fleeting spark of consciousness on a dust mote, in a universe that is destined for oblivion. This is the absurd, as the philosopher Albert Camus would call it, the human need for meaning clashing with the universe's silent indifference. But it is here, in the acceptance of this absurdity, that we can find our freedom. If the universe provides no inherent purpose, then we are free to create our own. As Jean-Paul Sartre declared, existence precedes essence. We are not born with a predefined nature. We define ourselves through our choices and actions. Your purpose is whatever you decide it is. Whether you find meaning in scientific discovery, artistic creation, raising a family, or simply in the act of kindness, that meaning is real to you. It is written not in the stars, but in the connections we forge and the experiences we cherish. Life's value is not measured by its cosmic duration, but by its experiential depth. We have this one, brief, improbable chance to experience the universe, to love, to learn, to feel joy and sorrow. For every existential question, there are 100 tangible actions. There are dogs to feed, people to meet, science to be done, art to be made. So whatever you do while we figure out our spot in this universe at least, just try to enjoy it, to live it fully. Because no matter what happens to you, no matter how many times you mess up, no matter how insignificant we are to the cosmos, our lives are all we have. And in the end, that makes them infinitely precious,